Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2021. This is part 72, I think, of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge with Aston Villa. Today we're taking on Sheffield United in the Premier League before our final Champions League group stage match away to Zenit St. Petersburg. Since you were last with us, things have started to click into place and go really well. We started off with a 3-1 victory over Spurs in the EFL Cup. Jamie Jordan and John Reyes getting the goals there. We then beat Southampton 4-2 away from home with Musa Barrow getting 2, Declan Rice and Tammy Abraham scoring. We then beat Hertha Berlin 6-0 away from home with Carmelo Gina, John Reyes, Moise Keane, Marash Kumbala and Hady Henry on the score sheet. But unfortunately, we couldn't back that up with a victory over Burnley in the league. Carmelo Gina getting the only goal there, but we couldn't quite beat them. We then beat Everton 3-0 away from home. Juan Hernandez, John Reyes both getting goals and a Ben Godfrey own goal. We then beat Real Madrid in the Champions League 2-1 at home. Tammy Abraham getting both of the goals there. We then beat Tottenham 2-0. Moise Keane and Jamie Jordan on the score sheet there. And most recently, we beat Manchester City 2-1 away from home with Carmelo Gina and Juan Hernandez scoring there. And you might ask yourself, quite rightfully really, who on earth is this Carmelo Gina? Well, he has been a guy who has come through our own youth system. He came through back in the 21-22 season, so season 2 of this save. He's had a couple of loan spells over the last 2 years at Sheffield Wednesday and Hull City in the Championship. Last season he got 2 Premier League starts for us. He was, a sort of fringe player. And this season he's come in, he's made 3 starts in the Premier League. He's scored 2 goals and assisted another with a 7.17 average rating. So he's looking pretty good. He's a 21-year-old Spaniard. You can see some of his attributes here. You know, they're not mind-blowingly good yet, but he's still going to improve. He's still going to do very well. He's playing a lot of football for the Spanish under-21s. You can see the coach reports 3-star current ability, up to 4.5-star potential. And he can play up front. He can play in the attacking midfielder role on the right. He can play in centre mid as well, which is obviously where we have been playing him. So definitely somebody that I'm enjoying using. He likes to move into those channels and is a good goal scorer. He's got decent finishing for a midfielder. So I think this guy could be really, really good going forward. He's playing a lot of football. He's playing in the under-23s. He's played in the Champions League and done really well. He's played in the Premier League and done really well. So, he's doing good, and you can see his attributes are getting better all of the time. So, all of that means we are currently in 4th in the Premier League. We are on 29 points from 15 games. Still not doing too badly, really. We are 9 points off leaders Manchester United, but a win today puts us within 6 points of Man United, which, at this stage of the season, I'll definitely take that. Squad performances, because we haven't really looked at those too much this season. Top goal scorer is John Reyes with 11 from 18, 7 from 17 for Hady Henry, 6 from 19 for Jamie Jordan, 5 for Barrow, 5 for Keane, 5 for Abraham. Top assists is Juan Hernandez with 7. Very impressive there. 4 for Thomas Estevez, 4 for Andrew Robertson, 4 for Barrow, 4 for Tammy Abraham. Top average rating is Jose Gaia, actually. And Andrew Robertson doing really well as well. And Carmelo Gina is 3rd on that list despite only playing 5 games. So, we're doing pretty well at the moment. Something that is a little bit worrying is how many injuries we've got going on at the moment. Mulder is at home with the flu. I'm hoping that one doesn't spread. Pulisic is out for 11 days to 4 weeks. He suffered an injury in training. John Reyes got injured in the win over Real Madrid. He's been out for a little bit already, and still probably out for another 3 weeks with a twisted ankle. Jose Gaya, the same. He's currently on his way back. Emre Kurt, he's out for 2 weeks. Mo Salah out for 3 to 4 months. He's just come back from a big injury, 3-month injury. He then was playing in the under-23s, pulled his calf, so he was out for another 3 weeks. He came back, played one match, and I think, it was in the Premier League. And he actually played well. I know that says a 6.4, but he looked good, and looked like he could really do a great job, and then got injured, and he's already been out 4 weeks. And he's still going to be out another 3 to 4 months. So Mo Salah is just collecting money for doing nothing, really. And, it's such a shame that that's happening. Musa Barrow, he's injured as well for 2 to 3 months. He broke his foot in the 1-1 draw against Burnley on the 6th of November. So he's already been out for a month. And that is a shame. Again, a player we've brought in on loan. He was doing pretty well and got injured. And Oscar Garcia, a damaged spine, he's out for probably the rest of the season, 3 to 5 months. He might come in for the run-in. This is going to be huge for his development, I think. And it's a huge shame because, last year he had his best year at the club yet. This was the year he really needed to push on and become the wonder kid that he once was. And I really do think that'll be the end for him in terms of wanting to become a world-class player. I think he's going to become an excellent Premier League player, but I don't think he's going to be the world beater that we once thought he might be. I hope I'm proved wrong. He's had 47 caps for Mexico by the age of 22. He's still going to be a special player, but he's out for 3 to 5 months, and he's already been out for a month and a bit. So, it's a big injury to come away from it, and quite a serious one as well. Damaged spine. I've not really seen too much of that in FM. So, this is the team that I've picked to go up against Sheffield United. Then we've got Diogo Costa starting in goal. We've then got Guga, Kumbulla, Brindley and Robertson in defence. We've got Declan Rice and Marcus Antonio in the middle, with Carmelo Gina and Ricky Jade Jones starting wide of Tammy Abraham and Moise Keane up top. So let's get into it then. Let's see how we are doing. And I'm really hoping that we can... that I can show you guys how good we've been lately. We really have been playing some excellent football. So here we go. Come on, the Villa. Let's win this match. And straight away, we've got a highlight here. Ricky Jade Jones, who's had a nice run in the team recently. Played pretty well, doing this sort of thing, just picking it up and running with it. Here's Gina, and Abraham scores straight away. What a start that is in the first minute and a half. And Carmelo Gina putting it on a sixpence for Tammy Abraham to head it into the back of the net. That was really, really terrific. And that's exactly what he can do. That's an awesome ball. And Tammy Abraham having a little bit of a renaissance recently in terms of scoring goals. Didn't have the best season last year. Overshadowed a lot by John Reyes, of course. But he's come back into the team in that advanced forward role that John Reyes has made his own over the last season and a half. And hey, he's done really, really well. So 1-0, that is what we're looking for. Man United have already won their early game against Chelsea. Oh dear, Abraham looks like he may have picked up a little knock. We'll keep an eye on that. It says it should be the sort of thing he's able to play through. So here's Guga, and now Rice back to Guga. Guga on the ball. What's he going to do with it? He's going to cross it in. Oh, how's that not gone in? That's crazy. So, half an hour gone. We've been by far the better team so far. And by the way, I have updated my set piece takers. It was because Neymar used to take everything, so when he left, it all hit the fan. Oh, it's gone in. That was quite ridiculous, really, wasn't it? We'll have to have a look at this on the replay. It looked like it was possibly Moise Keane. Yeah, Moise Keane ran forward, and then got it into the middle. Gina was there, got tripped up, and it was Robertson. It was straight into Dewitts, and well, there's not a lot Sheffield United could have done there, to be honest. So it's 2-0 at half time, and this is exactly what we've been doing. I don't think this has been our best performance, but hey, we're 2-0 up, so it shows how good a level we are hitting. If I'm stood here saying, we're not playing that well. Hey, was that Bertrand Traore there? I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Guga gets it away. Now he has Roberts. Roberts to McBurney. Forward to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, former player there. Maitland-Niles, what a goal that is from Ainsley. Maitland-Niles and Sheffield United back into the match. And I think I'm going to demand more from them. That was an excellent goal. Yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I thought he was going to score there. But Maitland-Niles, what a finish that is. And it's 2-1 now. Marcus Antonio's going to come off. We're going to stick on Hayley Henry for him. And Moise Keane's going to come off, and we'll stick Juan Hernandez up top. Or Cucho, as he likes to be called. But no, it's not Bertrand Traore. I'm not even sure who we were looking at that. I must be completely blind. I'm sure it said B. Traore. Yes, Cucho on the ball. Is he going to assist another goal? Oh, well, that was very disappointing. I mean, for a man that scored, 30-odd goals every season of this save. There you go. Fodebayo Toure. Okay. That's why. That's why we didn't see his name, because he's been took off. Robertson having a bit of a rubbish game, which is unlike him. It's a bit unfortunate because we don't really have any other left backs. I'm not entirely sure who can play there. Brindley obviously can't. Kumbulla, no. Guga? Yeah, Guga can play there. And then we'll stick Estevez on the right hand side. Guga's not great there, but hey, he's better than a terrible playing Andy Robertson. He has Rice now to Henry, Guga, Rice, and look at the space Estevez has got on the right hand side here. Now he's got it. Thomas Estevez gets it into the middle. Jones is there, and that should have been 3-1, and that should have been end of match. It wasn't though, and I do feel a little bit nervous that we're gonna concede here. I've gone cautious, as you can see, and deep into added time, it looks like we are gonna hang on. And hey, these 1-goal victories that you grind out, they are what win your titles. Absolutely fantastic, great victory. We'll keep the spirits high. Dynamics is looking very, very good. Tammy Abraham's out for 1 to 2 days, which is a bit of a shame, meaning he. We'll have to rest him for the final Champions League match, which we'll get on with in just a second. Okay, so a few changes for this match. As you can see, we've got no fit or registered players outside of the squad other than Emiliano Martinez. So yeah, we've brought in Max Norman Williamson into central defence. We've brought in Hayley Henry to partner Marcus Antonio in the middle of the park. Moise Keane and Jamie Jordan are starting wide. And Robert Lewandowski, your first look at him on camera, is playing alongside Juan Hernandez up top. 39-year-old Robert Lewandowski. Yes, I know. I went back to me addiction. I fell off the wagon with that one. I know he's not great, but he's just scored a hat-trick for the under-23s. It's a bit funny, a 39-year-old playing for the under-23s, but hey-ho, he did score a hat-trick for them, so I think, he's still got it. He's looked okay in the matches he's played this season, and he has a chance for a maybe. No, that was a poor pass from Cucho, to be fair. Can't attach much blame to Lewandowski there. Oof, that was a possible chance. Here's Mateta now, good block. So we've rotated the side today, trying to keep fitness levels high. We can finish top of the group, It's unlikely, but Robertson gets it in. Keane scores, and it's 1-0. So, 6th goal of the season for Moise Keane, and that's what I think I like about the squad this season, is that lots and lots of players can score goals. And that's an excellent header from Moise Keane. It's 1-0, and we do go top of the group. Might be briefly, but hopefully we end the night top. Here's Keane on the ball. Keane still going, gets it forward. Juan Hernandez gets it in on the second time of asking. He went for the initial shot there. That's his 5th goal of the season. It was a good save from the goalkeeper, but what a ball this is from Moise Keane, who does enjoy playing out on that right-hand side now and again, and it's wonderful depth to have, that we can just move these players about so much. But 2-0 within the first 16 minutes. We'll certainly settle for that. It looks like Real Madrid are being held by Hertha Berlin as it happens, or as it stands, sorry. Here's Robertson, gets it to Jordan, back to Robertson now. Here's Marcus Antonio. Oh, what a shot that is. His first goal for Aston Villa. And we're 3-0 up against Zenit St. Petersburg in St. Petersburg in the first 25 minutes, and that's something to be very, very proud of. What a finish that is from Marcus Antonio. 3-0 to the Villains. And do we dare to dream that we could win the Champions League this year? I think if we play like this against Barcelona, we may be able to beat Barcelona. We've shown we can beat Real Madrid. At least at home we beat them. Away from home we got stuffed, but we were still settling in then. What a finish that is from Moise Keane. 7th goal of the season now. 4-0 after 26.5 minutes. And that was just a beautiful ball from Marcus Antonio. Header on from Lewandowski. He'll claim the assist. But it's 4-0, and Lewandowski gets himself an assist in the Champions League. I might give Lewandowski a bit of a run in the team. Who knows? But we've just got so many options that he hasn't really been given much of a chance. But here's Cucho. If he gets it into Lewandowski and he scores, maybe things will change. And there it goes. Robert Lewandowski, the 39-year-old, scores his first goal of the season and makes it 5-0. Well, does he deserve a little run in the team? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. But great cross in by Cucho. And Lewandowski was there. And it's a great finish. He's still got some excellent attributes. He can't run anymore. But if you stick it on his foot in the penalty area, he'll probably score. So 5-0. I wasn't expecting this. But I'm really happy that you're seeing exactly what I've been seeing in between matches. And this is what we did last season. We just started to accelerate, keep our foot on the gas, and we just won game after game after game. And, eventually we ended up 10 points clear. It's going to be tougher to do this season because we've got a lot of ground to make up. But, I think 5-0 up is just crazy. Here's Robertson again, gets it in. Hernandez was there waiting. Here's Henry now. Haiti Henry forward to Moise Keane. Into the middle. Cucho misses. And that's kind of what Hernandez has been doing all season, really. He's been getting into those good positions, but just finding the defender with his shot, which is a shame. But here's Jamie Jordan now, running with the ball. Look at this. This is terrific. Lewandowski's waiting in the middle. Oh, great save. He went alone. I'll tell you what, Jamie Jordan scored a fabulous free kick a few games ago. I think he is very much the new Neymar in that position. I have scouted Neymar, see if he fancies coming back for the second half of the season, just because we're so low in terms of numbers with the amount of injuries we've got. I've been looking for some dependable options, and potentially we could get him in on loan. I might have a look into that possibility, but who else is on the bench that we could give a run out to? Why don't we give Carlos Vinicius a run out for the last 20 minutes in goal and see if he can keep clean sheet. He's played a couple of the matches in the Champions League, and doing very, very well. Certainly looks like an excellent backup player for us, and eventually probably take over from Diogo Costa. Vinicius has got excellent potential. Here's Sandro on the right hand side. Chance for. Oh well, I'm saying Vinicius is good, but you cannot make those sort of mistakes. Sandro on this right hand side. Have a look at this. He whips it in. Yeah, what's he doing there? Hey. Real Madrid have took the lead against Hertha Berlin. And obviously, they're now going to top the group, which is a shame. But there's nothing we can do unless Hertha equalise. We can't do anything. Lewandowski, good ball through to Tom Goods. Oh, Tom Goods' first goal of the season. He's not had much football this year, but he has had a couple of niggling injury problems, and I seem to remember that's what happened with him last year as well. And he started the year probably as our first choice Mazzala ahead of Haiti Henry, and then Henry had an excellent second half of the season, and he's kept that going at the start of this season actually. But there you go, we have won. We've beaten Zenit St. Petersburg 6-1. I forgot to tell you guys, we were already through in the Champions League. This was merely a dead rubber. And you can see ourselves and Real Madrid have completely dominated the group, really. But we are through to the next round. We get a little bit more money in the bank. Moise Keane, what a game he had. You were superb. Haiti Henry and Norman Williamson will be suspended for the first knockout round. But, I was going to protect the people that were one yellow card away in that last match, but we just didn't have enough depth, and I thought it was more important to get 11 players on the pitch. But you can see the results we're having. It's starting to go well. We've won 6 games in a row. We've got a nice run of fixtures coming up. After this Wolves game, we're at home for 6 consecutive matches. Okay, a couple of them are in cup competitions, but this is a great chance. And remember, we played a lot of the big guns away from home early in the season. Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, the top 3 in the Premier League, Man City as well. We've got them to come at home in this second half of the year. This could be another title-winning season if we can keep our form levels the way they are at the moment. That's certainly the plan. I think we'll come back for this very special match against Kidderminster Harriers, who are in the Vanarama National League. It's nice to see them in the third round, and it just seems, in the spirit of the FA Cup, a non-league side against the Premier League champions. We'll play them in the next episode, and then we'll also play Norwich City probably. So, with regards to January, what I'm looking to do with the squad, I mean, if we have a little look at squad depth here, I'm maybe looking for another central midfielder. We have struggled somewhat getting people in, particularly into this Mazzala role. I think strikers we're pretty much sorted for. I don't think we need any more strikers. We're all right for the left wing position as well. And potentially a left back. Robertson's not getting any younger. He's 33 years old. He's going to be 34 in March. Although he's been a brilliant player this season, that's not the long-term view I want to go for. If I can get a really young, up-and-coming left-back that can rule the world with Thomas Estevez on the other side, I think, we'll go for that. But, that's where we'll leave it for today. If you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily FM content from Monday to Friday, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.